All right, glad to have you back. It's that time where we look at the figures from the Nigerian Exchange Limited. And today, the market is starting the week positively. But I have Mr. Jamiu Mohammed, who is an equities trader at APT Securities and Funds Limited. He joins me to analyze the market for this afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Mohammed. It's good to have you. What's the feel? What do you make of the performance of the market this Monday afternoon?
Good afternoon, viewers. It's a pleasure to be here after a long period of time that I've appeared on this program. It's a pleasure to be here again.
Thank you.
Markets opened the week in the positive territory. When you look at what the gain we used to have before now, we have some days loss and some days gain. And those days that we have gain, you have a situation whereby a high cap push the market into, push the ASI into a positive territory. But today, we have 30 gainers and we have 17 losers. When you look at this analysis, you see the ASI, which measure the performance of general market, which it gained about 0.64%. And if you look at the volume traded today, we have about 405 million units of stocks traded worth about 27.568 billion. And when you start to look at the value analysis of this, what constitutes this place, you realize that Seplat and UBA alone constitutes more than 70% of the traded that we have in the market today. So, market as we speak is on the gaining territory, and that is why we have it at this level. Don't forget that we are approaching the earnings seasons, and this season is the seasons that we begin to see listed companies turning out their third quarter unaudited report. And when you look at especially banking sector, you see that they've made a significant gain in second quarter, which we believe that they are to replicate that in the third quarter. So, looking at this performance now, you see that investors are taking position towards what is happening, what's going to happen at the third quarter release of results. And looking at Seplat today, Seplat traded about 18 billion today, which makes it to gain and have 9.9% gain today alone. And don't forget that this Arada is trying to replicate, is trying to trade this Seplat. When people are valuing Seplat, Arada at the rate of 625 naira, and Seplat is trying to improve and also moving up to the expected figure that is being expected of it. UBA was marked down for dividend last week of 2 naira, and it closed about 24. It was marked down to 24.50. But as we speak today, it is going back to 26 naira. It's above 26 as we speak today. So, generally in the market, we have seen a situation whereby investors are positioning for the third quarter result that the listed company is supposed to begin to turn them out any moment from now to the end of the month.
A nice breakdown there. What could be happening in that space? Seplat are performing brilliantly well, like you talked about the banks too. But last week there was this report that 5 banks' shares even got oversubscribed. That was we heard that from the Securities and Exchange Commission, GT Bank, Access Holdings, Fidelity, and FCMB Group. How does that come to you?
Yes, it's not as a surprise, because when you look at these companies, they are performing well as we speak. All these banks, they are performing well right now. None of them is having an issue as regards to their maybe liquidity, their profitability, and also all the ratio that you may consider in this game. So when you see some of these companies is being fully subscribed or successful, their offer is being successful, you see that there are major investors. We have investors that are ready to take anybody that refuses to take their rights. And also those that did offers substitution, public offer, we have core investors that are ready to invest in these companies. because they still have value. Look at GTB, for example. GTB is trading any multiple of 2. It's not done in any market that you see company is that undervalued. So you don't expect something like GTB Zenith to not being successful in their public offer. So when you look at the underlying result and the fundamentality of what they have released to the market so far, you expect that any day, anytime, the coin investor will always want to take up their right and also buy additional to make sure that they have full control of their banks. And don't forget, control matters in these companies as we have seen them. Right? So the coin investor will not want to lose their control. So anytime they receive a public offer or right issue of any of these companies, you should expect that the coin investors are there to take their right and also even take more of their right and also public offer, so that the company control is still going to be under them. And that is why they have been successful as the NGS has informed the market.
I must thank you so much. It's always an interesting conversation with you. Jamiu Mohammed, thank you for starting the week with us. You have a productive one.
Thank you. It's a pleasure with you. Thank you.